following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Get and Lose, or we're starting a podcast. You know who it is. It's your boy, Cheetah.
It's your boy, kind of recovering from whatever this fucking bullshit I have. Being off for 2 weeks. It feels weird. It's like I don't want to do my hands anymore. It's your boy, Chop.
What do you mean what you have? You're ill?
Yeah,
Well, we know you're ill.
I'm ill to the mind.
It's your boy Yoder.
You were sick. You still sick? Better stay away.
Yeah.
No, I'm not contagious. It's just cough I have.
I'm
It's
trying to
just
get
COVID.
sick.
I had that cough for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, that cough.
It would not go away. I was taking Mucinex to try to get rid of the shit out of my throat, and it finally, like Tuesday, it was finally gone. But I think it was like 3 weeks that I had that shit.
That weird dry cough.
Yep.
You just have middle of the night. You have a middle coughing spell.
Yeah, you sit up and you're like choking.
Yeah. Then
What's
you got
the thing? I thought I had sleep apnea. I swear to God, I was waking up and coughing so much, like I couldn't breathe. I was like, do I have sleep apnea now? What the? I got to get like the breathing thing now, and then it just went away. So, but it took like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I had it. Like, it's better now, but when I first had it, it was horrible. You can hear my voice how it's cracking right now.
Yep.
Plus, you're going to the hospital, too. That's not the cleanest place to go.
What the fuck I'm going to the hospital for?
I'm talking about you, dummy.
No, Rich. He's been back and forth to see Mom. His mom.
I was like, what the fuck, man? I self-medicate myself.
I was trying
Oh,
everything.
brother.
I was whiskey. I was like old school, like in the like in the old westerns, they don't have
Jack.
antibiotics, so just drink whiskey.
Oh, boy.
That don't-
It felt a little bit better.
Yeah.
I didn't even actually, to be honest, I drink beer a lot. I'm a big beer drinker, but my throat just sucked so bad. I didn't have beer for like 2 weeks because it just didn't taste good because of all the crap in your throat and everything. So.
It was weird.
Or
My
dry.
appetite is so good, but it's just coughing so much. It's like my throat is like closed right now.
Yeah. Then it was sore and you felt like that pain in your
Like
chest
right
'cause you're
here?
coughing so hard.
Yeah.
Like it's just like get out of here with that.
Oh, boy. It's going to be a...
No, I mean, I had that one. Thanks.
Yo, this December is going to be a showdown, man, in the theaters. They got
Avatar.
that CinemaCon going on right now, which is like basically like Comic-Con, but for like investors and shit. And at it, Disney just announced that Avengers Doomsday will not be changing its release date. So now it's going to release the exact same day as Doom 3.
That's just stupid.
It's going to
Doom
be
3.
fucking wild.
I haven't seen June 1 or...
I never
Doom?
watched those movies.
Yeah.
D-U-D-E?
D-U-N-E.
Yeah, that's going to get blown out by Doomsday.
I know. I was never really into the Doom movies.
I mean,
they're not
you-
bad. I just never really
Yeah, you're
cared
right.
for them.
But Dune did really well. But people will probably go see Avengers first, and then they'll just
Oh.
go see Dune the next day or whatever. But
Or-
that's good for movie theaters, right? More people will be in the movie theaters.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
People
we
still
do
have
it
movie
the
theaters for a
easy
while.
way.
You know?
Buy for one ticket, 2 shows. Deal.
Which brings me to Cinecom. The Sony executives were yelling at cinema owners, like AMC and the other ones, to start cleaning up their act. Because people are complaining that when you go to a theater, 1, it's always dirty. 2, the sound is good. And a lot of people are complaining about the ads, that there's 15 minutes of ads, so they don't show up. And not only are they missing the ads, they're missing the trailers, which is people invest in so you see the movie. So if you're not seeing the trailers, it's a waste of time.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep trying to check because people keep saying that Disney said they were gonna have shit for Doomsday today at CinemaCon, so I'm trying to keep checking my Twitter to see if they dropped a trailer.
Yo, I can't even check my
This
Twitter.
would be like the perfect time to do it.
Yo, I can't even check my shit.
Why?
I'm on the dark side of the Twitter side right now. Even
Are you in
though
Twitter jail?
no
Oh.
Twitter porn.
Oh.
Jesus.
It's
You
like,
could have
what?
just like not told us that.
I was going to tell you that, but it's like, wait, Twitter jail? No, man. I don't post anything. I just looked at videos and.
Oh yeah, I was telling Yoder and Rich before you got here, Drew, that I was telling him it was a good thing they're not on Twitter because the Pitt fandom gotta be one of the Pitt fans may be worse than Star Wars fans, and I can't believe I'm gonna say that.
Wait.
You know what? The Pitt fans might actually be worse than Swifties. That's how bad some of these people are on Twitter. Like they're bad. The shit they say is like the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life.
Like for
Like there's people saying that Noah Wiley is like racist and that he's sexist. He doesn't like women. That's why the chick who plays Mohan isn't coming back next season because he got rid of her because he doesn't like women of color, and it's
It
just
doesn't.
it's a fucking mess.
Since last season, she's even hinted that she
Yeah.
doesn't want to be an emergency.
It's also like
doctor.
people forget that like the whole basis of the Pit was like they always said it was like a teaching hospital.
Right.
So you're gonna see like people coming and going.
Right. Do I want to do this?
Yeah, and she, like you said, she's already said multiple times this season that she didn't want to do.
And that's
Emergency
and that's the
medicine
realism
anymore.
thing. People quit. They don't. They
Yeah.
they try other things. And even like think about the show. Obviously I watched ER, and ER the cast was always changing.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, by the end, like nobody was left except Noah Wiley. They had to bring a few characters back. Most of the characters, I mean, and that's a realistic thing. Like think about like an ER department. Realistically, after 10 years or whatever ER was on, like the department would look completely different.
Yeah.
Like you go to a restaurant, it's not the same people for 20 years. It
Right.
changes.
Even like yeah.
yeah, it's just people. I mean, it's. I mean, I'm not gonna act like it's only Pitt fans. There's fans like that in every fandom
Twitter
ever.
just
but
sucks in general anyway.
Yeah,
Just like I just
I mean,
can't-
it is
I got
pretty
rid of
terrible these
Twitter. I don't
days.
even use it anymore just because it just couldn't.
I
take
should
it
probably get
anymore.
off it too. I only use it really because a lot of the people that I follow that like give me my movie news, they only are on Twitter. So I usually just keep it just for that, just to get updates on that, or like I like to go on there and like start fights with people. And then
Threads.
just leave.
Isn't that?
Threads? I
Yeah.
use Threads sometimes. I always forget that I have that, to be honest.
Threads
Threads
is
is-
fun. I don't mind Threads. It's okay.
I've been seeing some Rich's stuff, man. You make me laugh.
I just
Rich
try
just
to-
be commenting, telling me, he'd be like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
You know, my favorite thing to do on Threads or Facebook or anything is if someone comes up with a really good post that really I like. I always like try to do something like that's the best. That wins the post of the day.
Yeah.
Like, I like to let people know like that was a good one. Like that was one that just really nailed it. Like all the ones that were when all the ones where people were after Trump said something about like he was a doctor, he wasn't Jesus, and then like all the people that came up with some really, really, really funny ass bits that were like, in the movie. It was pretty cool.
So how was your week, Chop?
Good. On 6 days for the next couple weeks.
6 days. Right, there's 7 days in a week, so that only means that you have 1 day off.
Yeah, that'd be Mondays now.
Mondays.
Wait, what? You only got Mondays off now?
Yeah, because the one person, she's all medical. I'm not gonna talk on the air.
Oh,
I'll
How
tell
you
you
going to do the pod still?
Rich, today's Thursday, right?
Today's
Yeah.
Thursday.
You
all
just said
day.
you're off on Mondays.
but
I work. Wait, never mind. I work 7. My schedule usually runs is Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and now Sunday, 7 to 3.
Okay, there you go.
I was supposed to know that.
How the hell you think I'm here every Thursday?
yeah.
I don't know, man.
What? Cause that haircut guy, you think y'all Mr. George Clooney hunky over here? Huh?
Yeah, dude.
Would
Don't
it be
be
funny
jealous.
if he made a prize appearance on the pit?
Don't be jealous, man.
I think that
Some
would
of
be.
the cameos in the pit have been pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
The
People keep
guy
tr-
that was looked like Huxtable's like son-in-law. Was
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And then what's her face showed up as the one doctor that was on ER. What's her face? I can't think of.
I
her
don't
name.
remember her name.
McCormick.
I know you're talking about.
Somebody McCormick.
Yeah, I know you're talking
She
about.
was on. She
Mary?
had a,
Is it Mary McCormick?
Mary McCormick. She
But-
was on. She had that other show too, where she was like a FBI agent for people that were in like witness protection program. That was her show.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I know a lady.
She
She's
got
one of my
old, though.
favorite movies ever. Dickie Roberts, former child star.
Oh yeah,
Love that movie. The movie's goated. Dickie Roberts, former child star.
David Spade.
Never
Spade
saw it.
movie. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that's-
it's so funny. It's one of my favorite
Yo.
movies.
Yo, Joel Dirt or Dickie Roberts from.
Oh, Joe Dirt by far. I love Joe Dirt. I could watch a movie every day of my life and never get sick of it. Especially the ending, dude. The ending just hits hard, man.
Is it, oh,
It's
you
just
gotta,
like such a dumb movie, and then they hit you with that ending where it's like, he's like talking on the radio, and he's like, "This one goes out to our good friend Joe Dirt, the Dirt Man. Wherever you are, Joe, welcome home." Dude, just
who was that mafia guy?
the mafia. Oh, Christopher Walken.
He was like, oh, you got a problem with him? You got a problem with me, huh?
He comes back as what was it? Gert B. Frobe.
Is it where you come to your clipper?
So what if we are? What if we're his family? I love that.
Did
fucking movie.
JoJo True hit the same, or was it just
No,
sa-
Dirt Dirt 2 was fucking garbage. It was basically the same movie all over again, except this time he had daughters. He wants to do an animated series of Joe Dirt.
I'd be down for that.
Did you see that him and Theo Vaughn got a movie out now? It's out in theaters. Of course, nowhere near us. It's called Bus Boys. They funded it all themselves. Looks pretty funny.
Yeah, but let's go back to the pit. They're not even talking about the deaf chick and the baby, because she saw the person. Are they gonna bring that up tomorrow?
Baby Jane Doe.
Baby Jane Doe.
Yeah.
Baby Jane Doe.
Are they gonna bring it? Are they gonna mention?
Well, I
it?
mean, they kind of already told you what's gonna happen with Baby Jane Doe. They're gonna take her into like cut her services or
Child
whatever.
Protective Services.
Yeah,
but
CPS. or
but
whatever.
she saw. But the lady saw the woman drop the baby off in the
Oh
bathroom.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll be interesting to see what tonight is because tonight's the finale. So
Oh yeah.
it'll be interesting to see if like what they wrap up because obviously they don't have to wrap everything up because obviously no it's coming back for another season. But
Right.
it'll be interesting to
I
see
love
what
the
they
biker
wrap up.
dude. His
Me
biker
too.
friend.
Who,
That
Duke?
guy was great. What's he? He was from everything, right? He's been a bunch of shit, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's been so much shit.
He was
in the-
he's so good. Like who's not good on this show? But he was really good. Like some of the serious scenes with him. And
He's in the episode of The Walking Dead. He's the one that gets his Rick bites a piece of his neck off.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, in The Walking Dead. That's what I remember him from.
And what's her face? We were just talking about her. When it came to do the paperwork,
Oh, Santos,
Santos. She's a cutter,
dude, great actress.
but they
bro.
haven't addressed it because she.
Yeah, such a
she
great
really
actress
took a
though, man.
razor.
Shout out to her.
Yo,
She's such a good actress.
you know what's funny? These med students was like, I ain't staying for my whole shift.
Yeah, I love how the one girl, Joy, it's like, oh yeah, sometimes some of us stay and help out a couple hours extra, and she's like, you have fun with that. You wonder why people burn out. I'm gonna head home. She's just like, I'm out. See ya.
You know,
That was like her first day, right?
Yeah.
Too, right? That was like her
That's
first
funny
day.
as hell. And then they
You
had to
wonder if
basically
the
force
other guy-
Ogilvy to go home.
The weird guy that's like autistic or something, whatever his name is, the one that made the mistake and then the person dies.
Oh, Ogilvy?
Ogilvy. I wonder if we'll see Ogilvy. I feel like he'll probably. we
Yeah, I
won't
feel
see
like
him
he's
again.
gonna like wash out probably because he just can't take it or something. Maybe.
And
They
then all of
say-
a sudden, like the second shift shows up, and the guy from Shrinking is suddenly the black guy from.
Oh yeah,
Shrinking,
Luke
Yes.
Tenney.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like,
He's like.
everybody was. You know what everybody was saying? What they should do? They should do two shows. They should do like
Oh,
a
like
regular one,
Yeah,
and then
a
have
night shift. Yeah,
Pit the night shift.
yeah.
And
That'd
then you
be
could just have
crazy.
the, like
Yeah, that'd be
almost
cool.
like it could be its own show, like you know.
Yeah,
you know,
that'd be cool. I'd like that
Yeah.
actually.
keep it going.
I like some of the night shift people. They seem pretty cool.
They say a lot of the reason why the pit is so good is because a lot of the actors are from they did plays. They're not.
Yeah, they're like Broadway stars.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
So they, I guess,
Yeah, the girl who plays Santos. She was on Broadway a couple
they
times.
learned
She's a-
different, so they could learn better.
Yeah. Apparently, she's a fantastic singer too. I guess she's got a really good voice.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw something where she was singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the acting thing is kind of an interesting thing because most movie actors don't do a lot of movement, a lot of blocking.
Mm.
most of it you're standing on an X on the floor, and they put the tape out and they measure the light. Where when you TV acting or theater acting, there's a lot of moving around, hitting marks, and especially that show, because there's some of those shots will go on for like 20, 30 seconds, like some pretty deep stuff.
Oh, I also seen that apparently the reason that the last episode, Santos, like all of her scenes were her sitting at the computer. Apparently her appendix burst while she were filming this season.
Oh.
I guess they like paused production for like a day or two or something like that, so she can get it taken care of, and that's why they said. I think they said like the last couple episodes, a lot of her scenes weren't going to involve her doing a whole lot because she was still in like recovery from getting the surgery.
A day or two.
Yeah.
Let's rub it out the belly button. Not this episode, but the episode prior with the elderly couple and the daughter.
Oh yeah.
That really
The guy from Law and Order.
Yeah, that hit hard because that daughter was me with my mother. Because my mom was getting UTIs and I had to put her in a home, and because she couldn't live by herself, and I just know the pain that she went through.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It's tough.
Yep.
I think that's one of the good things about it too. Is like, like shows like that. I think that also just like attests to just like how good the actors on there too are. You know what I mean? Like you could tell, you could feel the emotion like in those scenes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like when the scene with McKay when she loses that girl, when that girl dies. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can like. It like kind of gives you like a window into like, oh, like this people are really dealing with shit like this every day. Like there's people who literally make it their jobs to deal with shit like this. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it. I don't know how nurses and doctors. I couldn't do it, man. No way.
Well, I've met a lot of nurses and doctors the last 3 weeks,
So,
and worked with a lot of them. My mom, for the viewers, my mom's in the hospital, and our Buffalo General where I've been, like literally from the ER guy to the people on the floor my mom is in now, incredible people.
Yeah.
Like not one person would be like, oh, this guy stinks at his job. You know what the funniest one was? Like the first night we were there was like really late. It was like midnight. And then the guy that was like at the security guy that was at the door that has to buzz you in so you can go into the back. Like I had to go up to them the first time. They buzzed me in. Then I had to come out because they have like a cell phone charger thing because my phone was dead. So I came back in. I felt bad that I kept going to ask this guy. And he's like, it's like, man, your mom's back there. Like, you got to do what you got to do. Like, so like even the security guard that hits the buzzer to let you through the double doors has been great. It's like that's, and obviously working in a hospital in a city's got to be tough. But man, the people there, they just keep showing up. They do their job. They're working their asses off.
Yeah,
interesting.
My experience is I loved it because like they when we put my mom in a nursing home, she went to Buffalo General, and they were great. Not this past Saturday, but the 4th, I had an experience. I had to go to an emergency room. I had to go to Kimball Mercy. I was coming home from work, and I thought I was doing a good deed. We got a shipment at work, and it was a package from the apartment complex that I lived in. So instead of sending it back because it was medication from Buffalo General, I would go and deliver it. So I went and delivered it, and as I was coming out of the apartment building, everything got dizzy, started spinning, and I had double vision.
Oh, Yoder.
So, not the smartest thing to do, but I jumped in my car. I also had to pick up a package at our Amazon hub, so I drove to the Amazon hub, thinking that I was going to be at the Amazon hub for a couple seconds. And by the way, this is a long story short. Instead of parking in the parking spots, I parked parallel to them. So instead of taking up one, I took up 3 spots because I thought I would go in and out. Well, I came back from the hub, sat in my car and passed out.
Wow.
And nobody came to my car and like knocked on the door or anything to see if I was okay.
Of course not.
When I came through, I was there for an hour and a half. And I still had double vision. So I drove back to my apartment. Now, I'm also a diabetic. And it felt like a low sugar episode. So I drank a couple glasses of orange juice and ate some chocolate and tested my sugar. Now, the first time I tested my sugar, now mind you, just as like I said, I had 2 glasses of orange juice and some chocolate. It was 65. So if anybody's a diabetic and knows about diabetes, that's hyperglycemic. So instead of being high sugar, that's low sugar, and that's dangerous. So I waited 15 minutes, and I still had double vision, and I called a paramedic friend, and she said that I could be having a heart attack. I also called Fiden to see if he could take me to the hospital because we were supposed to go to the Bandits game, the last Bandits game of the season.
That was second from last. It was superhero night.
Yeah, we were supposed to go there that Saturday, the 4th. And in fact, we had tickets. We had bought tickets to the buffet, but I ended up going to the hospital. So I drove to the hospital with one eye.
Yeah, I can see you all doing like this. Fuck out my way, motherfucker.
So I drove.
Why you drove your left eye or your right eye?
My right eye. And so I drove there, and I said to they have security, which also I didn't realize that they had. So I went past security, went to the triage nurse, and she says, "What's going on?" I said, "I think I'm having a heart attack, or I think I'm having a stroke." And she looked at me. She goes, "How'd you drive here?" I said, "I drove myself." And she yelled at me. So they threw me in back. They gave me a CAT scan, MRI. Luckily, they found no signs of a stroke. But they diagnosed me with vertigo, which could be attributed to my neuropathy, which brings me to last Thursday why I wasn't here. I went to my neurologist, and they went over my scans, which I had an MRI of my back and a scan, nervous scan. So my nerves are slow in my right hand and my left hand. I need surgery on both my hands. And the other problem is that my spinal cord in L1 and L2 is narrowing. So what it's doing is pinching the nerves, which makes it hard to walk up steps, hard to walk at all, and it's only going to get worse.
Oh, Yoder. You're falling
So-
apart on us.
My neurologist is telling me this, and I started to get emotional because I'm probably going to get emotional now. Because a couple of weeks ago I was fine. Now, like I told him, it takes me about 10 minutes to walk up my steps. Now that I'm on the 3rd floor. So it's everything on my right side. In the next 2 weeks, I see a rheumatologist and I see a neurosurgeon. They suggest that I go to the Cleveland Clinic because they can give me or suggest what to do. In the meantime, they suggest physical therapy for both the vertigo and the neuropathy.
Jeez, Yoder.
All right, man, that sucks.
Give me a handshake, brother. Love you, buddy.
I love you kids too.
You're gonna be all right, man. Got this. I'm gonna send you my strength, man. Okay. Here's me sending my strength to you.
Yo, his strength's not gonna be that much for you.
Yoder. I'm sending my strength to you. Okay.
Yo, you want to speak?
Drop. Send your strength to him, man.
Hey.
Oh, come on. There you go, Yoder. We
Yeah.
got you. Yeah, there you go. See, Yoder, we got you. You're gonna be all right. That sucks, man.
Yo, you guys ever had 7 Brew?
I have not had it, but
I heard it's,
I
I heard
see
it's-
the-
I heard it's bougie coffee.
It is.
no, I know what I find hilarious that they're in small towns.
Hilarious.
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 They're in Batavia.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Lockport. But the one in Amherst is constantly on Facebook and Twitter for having accidents because the lines are like 2 miles long. But have you had it?
Oh yeah.
And how is it?
Oh, I had different flavors. I had a smoothie. I had a blueberry pomegranate with dragon's blood,
Oh, they got smoothies. I love a good smoothie.
and they got milkshakes too.
They got everything. They really do.
You could do.
Love a
I
good
get
milkshake.
my go-to is dragon's blood and tiger's blood.
Of course, you gotta make. You gotta go with the stranger shit.
I don't think it's
Live.
really real tiger blood.
Oh, that'd have been cooler if it was.
That,
Well, what about Dragon? That would have to go too.
Well, dragons exist.
Doesn't mean Dragon.
There's a whole dragon farm.
today was my first
No
time
way.
there. I went today. I had the Blondie in honor of Clint Eastwood's character in Good, Bad, and the Ugly. And it was like vanilla and caramel or something. It was really good, though. I mean, it was good.
I
Where-
like a good
where is it?
flavor of coffee.
It's on.
Tops
Where is the
Plaza.
place?
Yeah, Seven Brew.
It's in the Tops Plaza on Pine Avenue. Well, Niagara Falls Boulevard. 74th Street or whatever that.
By,
Like
the
the
right
area
Arcade
isn't
and
bad
that too.
enough
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you
Well,
got like you
the only
mentioned.
thing I will say versus say Chick-fil-A or something
Lord's
is
chicken.
you can't get there. You can't get to Seven
Jesus
Brews from the
chicken.
street. You have to go into the Tops parking lot and then go over to the thing.
Yeah, that's
So
I
it's
think
not
that's-
like you're
yeah.
not pulling in for. It's not like you're gonna block. It's not like when people are trying to get into Delta Sonic and that shit, where you can't get in or so. It's like you have to go through the light, the Tops light either there or the Target one, and then come around by like what is that, Taco Bell or something.
Yeah.
Then there's an area there, and they left enough room for this one that you can get in. Now that one that's on Maple in Kent, that one's stupid because
Yes.
that one is so landlocked that what is that, Brighton or whatever that street is? It's
Yeah.
always clogged because people are always backed up on the street.
And then Bailey's a mess.
Yeah, that's Bailey, right? So I mean, yeah. So at least with this one, when it has the lines have been long, it's not bad because there's more room because they're in the Tops parking lot. So that's not too bad.
I find it funny that like your small town like Batavia and Lockport had theirs first.
Yeah.
It's so
Hey,
hard.
the small towns deserve good access to smoothies as
Yes.
well, man. That's why do only the big cities get nice smoothies? So
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like they definitely like the placement of where they put that one is definitely very smart on their part
We'll have to do
because it won't be as bad.
a reaction
traffic-wise.
to Starbucks. Is there Dunkin' Donuts around here?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have
well, I
it.
mean, you can get smoothies like there, Starbucks,
7-Eleven.
Dairy
Or,
Queen, not Dairy
Panera?
Queen, Dairy Queen, Dunkin' Donuts. They've got some cold drinks there. So
So we can test them all.
I went to, like they don't have any food though. Like I thought they would have like donuts or muffins. They don't got shit. They don't have any food there at Seven Brews. So I got my coffee, but I was still hungry. So then I went to Dunkin' Donuts for donuts. So I went and got donuts at a coffee place. You know, because there was on the way back. Yeah,
Dog, that's crazy.
kind of funny.
They got that. Like I said, they got that CinemaCon thing going on today. So Disney, of course, had to flex on people about how much money their movies have made and shit, how much money they've made off movies. And apparently there they showed like a thing jokingly changing the name of Zootopia 2 to Zootopia 1.9 billion because that's how much money they made on it.
Boy.
Holy shit!
That's crazy.
But I was saying about my Sunbrew experience on last Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh, Lord,
He's
Jesus.
so
How long
excited.
was the line?
He was so excited.
It wasn't.
to talk about Seven Brew.
I talk about the. I talked to the guy out there. He told me there's times you don't want to go. They open at 5:30. Between 5:30 and
in
7.
the morning.
Yeah.
Damn.
They open at 5:30 to 7. No, 5:30 to like 10 or 11.
Damn.
The rush hour is from 8 a.m. to like 10:30. Then you get your mid rush between like 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. But you go in between that. Like
I was
last time.
gonna say it'd probably be smart to like go like wait till like go in like the middle of like when people are at work and shit. That'd probably be the best.
That's
time
when
to
I
go.
went today. I think
Yeah.
I went at like 10:30 or 11
Yeah.
o'clock. Like nobody. There was like 3 cars in front of me, but it wasn't
Yeah.
bad. I feel bad for the workers though because they're outside the whole freaking time.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it like
They're
Chick-fil-A
on their
where, like,
iPad.
they're
looking
all
thing,
sitting
and
out
then
there.
you're,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's
It's a
not like
strange
you don't.
looking
There's
building.
no window. Like
Yeah,
you
don't
walk
go in,
up to the
right?
guy,
They bring it all to you.
and then the guy disappears, and then you pull up, and then they bring you your drink.
No, they give you card information on the little iPad. Give you a little information. Okay, I go there. I'm in line.
Then they got touchless, so I, you know.
Can you
paid for
play him a
credit
little
card.
extra, give you a little kiss too?
I don't think I
No,
would
they're like
recommend that.
teenagers.
I don't want to get. Yeah, I don't want to get banned from Seven Brew.
Never mind. I didn't
Um,
know they were teenagers.
Oh,
I
okay.
take back what I said.
No, they're like little teen poppers. Oh, this little fuck. Ooh,
The
Lord.
guy that I had. Did you watch The Simpsons at all?
Yeah.
Remember the guy like, hey, so his voice cracking. His voice been cracked for like 30 years. Like the guy that was the guy in line today, he was that kid. Like he was like, hey, can I? What's your phone number? Would you like to add it to our database? And I was like, and he looked like that guy too. He had like the weird curly hair, and his face was all breaking out, and his voice was changing. And I felt bad for him, so I gave him a good tip. I felt bad. I'm like, brother, you get a hard time getting a girlfriend
damn,
with
you
that
already got
voice,
it tough,
that
brother.
acne. So
Yeah, I was like, okay. It's Saturday. Because I had to drop my cousin off at the airport. I'm not waiting like 15 minutes just to go there at 5:30. I go home, lay down, take a little nappy nap. And around about 10:30. I'll wait till the rush was over. Wait till about 10:30. I drive up with my truck, yada, yada, yada. She asked for the phone number. Okay. I give her the phone number. Then saying something about, I thought I had 10 free drinks. Because if you get 10 drinks, you get a free one. It's like 1,000 points. Okay. Say, no, you only get 9. Okay, whatever. I was like, are you sure? Because I thought I had 10. In the back of my head, it's 10. Reality is 9.
You would be the type of dude to go there and immediately buy 10 drinks just so you can get one extra drink.
Or like Farba.
That's you're literally Farva, bro.
I'm saying,
In the scene of Super Troopers, when they fucking have the thing, you pump enough gas, you get a free hot dog.
all right.
That's the type of dude to do some shit like that.
But me and my girlfriend, we bought 4 at one point. We bought 5 at one point.
Holy shit.
No, because she takes 2 drinks. She gets a coffee one and she gets like something like a tea. I get a smoothie. They're
You're
2
gonna single-handedly keep Seven Brew in fucking business.
that's the idea. My average spend for 7 Brew is between $15 and $25 each time I go.
And you get 4 drinks and it's only that much?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cheap, actually. I thought it was way more expensive than that.
well, you got to figure their overhead's not too bad, right? Because it's not a big building.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
like they probably. I mean, like how expensive could it be? I mean, obviously there's a lot of crap they're putting into it, but
Yeah, but the little coffee bar they had, they all just different flavors and yada yada. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just like talking
Maybe
to her.
they'll raise prices after a while. Once they get people hooked.
Yeah, that's probably true. It's like, all right, I'm not arguing with this little girl. I thought I had 10 drinks. You know how you thought you had something?
Right.
He's like, I swear it was 10 drinks. When I left, like, hey, it was 9 drinks. Holy shit. But she comes, her next comment. Oh, it fucking pissed me off. I tell you what, player on this one, player. Oh, because of your points, you don't get a free one. You still want to get a drink? I'm in line. I'm about to look at her like,
No.
I was gonna be a smart ass. Like, oh no, I'm just staying here for my health or some bullshit. I was like, okay, so she's trying to be a little aggressive, but yeah, you don't tell me, oh, because of what happened for your points or your points. That do you still want to get a drink? It's like, don't ask me a stupid question like that. I'm in line.
Right.
Supporting your stupid supporting the stupid company.
Well, maybe she's asking from experience. Maybe she had people waiting line. No, I'm leaving.
No, I was about to because she don't say a stupid comment to me. She was definitely like 15, 16. I was like, no, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I want somebody else to take my order. Because you being on pissed me off. Then she goes in, probably fucking cries a little heart out her bullshit because I was being mean to her. I got the one person. She was super nice to me. There's sometimes they got deals, they got coupons and deals or something. Mm-hmm. Like I was going pulling up, then I see like this dude, this black dude, and like the girl wearing a red 7 shirt, like a supervisor manager shirt. It's like, oh, I heard you had problems with my little sister. Like, who the fuck think you are? Like back of my head, you know, it's like, first of all, you don't walk up on somebody's truck like that. How you know if I'm not carrying?
Right.
But I don't carry.
Luckily.
Well, yeah, it's like, oh, I heard you were having a hard time, like give my little sister a hard time. I said no. She said something to me. I didn't like it. Then going back and forth, he was cool about it. The manager like. I told him, it's like, to be honest, I could write a bad review about this place. It takes one bad. It takes how the statement goes. One bad review equals about 10 good reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I could, cause I'm linked up in the city of Niagara Falls, not as much.
Ooh.
But this is like what I'm thinking.
Oh my god!
I could
Drew's
just
throwing his
tell.
weight
I could tell you guys, hey, 7 brews on here, dog shit. There's enough people. I was like, then the fucking manager. Oh, I'm gonna write a bad review on you. Damn, I wish the fucking camera was on me right when I was doing that. Man, wrong camera. I'm like, really? Write a bad review on me. I average about between $15 and $25 to your facility every time I come. How the fuck I'm going to write a bad review? Okay, bet. And she want to be fucking a little teen popper, like, wants to ask me a wrong question. Oh, you still want to get a drink? No, I'm sitting here for my health, man.
Yo, do you realize that we just watched in real time the transformation of Chop turn into a male Karen? We just watched it in real time. How do you feel about that?
Actually, the term now is Jessica.
No, it's
okay.
Kevin, actually.
He's a Kevin. We just saw him turn into Kevin.
And it's Ken.
Yeah, Ken Webb.
We saw him turn into
Kevin. Oh, I didn't raise my voice. Boy, don't ask me a stupid question. And someone comes walking. You know, I asked the girl after she got done, and I was like, "Does he work here?" No, he doesn't. What the fuck are you coming to my motherfucking truck? Ask me, why are you being nice? You gotta be nice to my little sister. Motherfucker, I could easily report you guys because the dumb shit they have, the fucking little teen poppers now, they had their fucking bullshit boyfriends or girlfriends standing at the place where they work at. It's like, get a life. You like I don't report you guys. Until I forgot to report them on Monday.
How do you go from first thing you say about them is how good they are, and then you end your story with, "Oh, I'm gonna report them."
Because the little manager, she thinks she's all talking shit. I probably had more manager experience than her. It's like Chick-fil-A. The Dolores chicken. How you mess up an order on Chick-fil-A? Like, how you mess up an order on Chick-fil-A? You didn't notice that?
Right.
That damn. It's like it must be nice working fast food. But I don't know if I have to work fast food. I don't know if I'll probably eat the food.
I don't know. I haven't been there much.
But some they do have different flavors. You have different combinations and all that.
Oh shit! You know what else I forgot? Fucking Disney owns now, so they're gonna be talking about it at CinemaCon. Super Troopers 3.
Do they really?
I forgot they owned Universal now.
Universal pick it up?
Yeah. And that's coming out this year too, in
Really?
August.
You, I
So
want.
they gotta say something, or they might even drop a trailer.
I own part of 2.
Dude, I love those movies.
I invested
Them
in
are so
Super
good.
The
Troopers
first
2.
movie was funny. The second movie had his moment. Had like Farber was in heaven. He's like, "Oh, they finally have a Lear Cola. You want a Lear Cola?" So yeah, give me 10 of them.
Yeah, I love those movies.
Fucking Rob Lowe. I never expected him to be a fucking bad guy.
Hey,
do you watch the new Malcolm in the Middle?
yeah. I really enjoyed it. Actually,
I was like, okay, I'm
I don't know why
okay.
people are hating on it. I thought it was pretty good.
You know why they're hating on it? Because of Dewey. Oh, because why he was behind the laptop.
Well, they did that because literally right until they started shooting it, they were still trying to get the original actor to come back. So when they finally stopped trying to convince him, they casted this other guy, so they had to do it all through laptop because they didn't have enough time to shoot the scenes with like the rest of the family.
You know,
Because they said they literally tried up until the last day to try and get the original actor to come. They literally offered him buckets of money and he turned it down.
Really?
Yeah, he said it's just not his life anymore. He's not an actor anymore. He likes to live a quiet life now. Likes to just be a normal guy.
quality life. You can play a little
Either
Joe Dirt.
whatchamacallit's a racer. What's his name?
What?
Frankie.
Frankie. He is, or whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
Frankie Muniz is a
What
racer.
about?
He's a race car driver.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
The ending got me a little bit, man. It was kind of, it's kind of beautiful, man.
I was like,
Beautiful.
I was watching it. I was like, when Bryan Cranston was on there first, okay, he left when the show ended.
I love that they fucking opened it the same way as the original, where he's sitting there getting his fucking body shaved. So fucking funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, but like, I was trying to transition from him being a serious actor. Like Breaking Bad was a serious role, and he started going the serious route. He picked up where he left.
That was the good thing about it too that I really enjoyed because it felt like the whole cast literally just picked up where they left off. Like nothing felt out of place. It felt like they were literally just getting back to it, like it was normal. Like you could tell there's so much love between the cast still, which was great.
Who is it? Lois?
Yeah,
Yeah, she still was on the power trip.
she's awesome still. She's a great fucking actress.
Yo,
I loved that show.
I was
growing
more
up.
surprised about Stevie,
Me too, kind of actually.
but we ain't gonna say anything because
But
people.
it's I mean, it's
I was
alright,
surprised
it's
they only
whatever.
did 4 episodes.
Well, they said it was meant to play like it's supposed to be a movie. That's why they did it in 4 episodes. It's supposed you're basically supposed to watch them all together because it's basically supposed to be a movie.
That's why. That's like this could be more like a movie.
But they said like if it got enough attention and the cast agreed that they might try and bring it back for like a full series again.
I'd be down for that.
But they said they wouldn't do it unless everybody was willing to do it again. But they all said that they loved getting back. They loved it. They loved
And
being
plus, Bryan
together again.
Cranston
So
be funny as hell.
I'd be down for another series.
there
I
was-
thought it was great. I thought everybody was cool. Everybody was fun.
Yo,
I laughed.
it was a moment where Hal, because his friend who was that guy?
I don't remember his name in the show.
His friend takes him to this place. Like, yeah, we need the special treatment.
Yeah, they go on. He goes on an ayahuasca trip. It's fucking hilarious.
He eats the whole bowl.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny.
I was like, this is kind of funny. He left. He's still funny from being serious for the last 20
I
years.
liked all the homages it paid the original series too. Like they had a whole ton of, like a ton of the original actors all come back. You know what I mean? Like original characters. That was cool. They paid respects to the characters, the actors who have died. You know what I mean, on the show. It was cool. It was awesome. They even brought back Francis's old army buddies, which was funny. That was a nice little throwback. It was sick.
I think the funny part about it was when Malcolm was trying to talk to his daughter. I thought he was talking about his mom. No, it was his girlfriend.
Yeah, good times.
That was funny. He was running the guy. Yo, you want to speak something crazy? Who the fuck's paying $500 for a fucking hockey ticket?
Well, the lady at work was talking about that today.
What?
Paying $500 for hockey.
No,
tickets.
it's just resales. Like I know we had the I know they took that problem. You can't jack the price up, or you're reselling your ticket for triple the amount.
Oh.
I'd rather watch that game at home. For $500, I told someone it's $2,000. Like, well, $2,000, I could get a pile of cocaine and there's a party right there. But I don't do that stuff.
It seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, what a bad idea, but good memories.
I don't know
Yeah, I
if
can
you
have
would.
any memories.
I don't know. It seems like it seems bad. That seems like a bad idea.
That probably is. Yo, what happened to the mayonnaise? Got thrown out.
Oh, I forgot about the mayonnaise.
Oh well,
We don't want that out here, trust me.
Forgot.
Everything's stirring now.
it's green.
Well, no,
It's
long
blue
before
cheese
that
now.
really gets bad, and we should throw it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably not quite yet, but
I think we should get Chop really
Why is
drunk.
it open?
it never opened. But it eventually it's gonna get gross.
It's
I
gonna
think
be
we
like,
should get Chop extremely drunk one day, right? Put him in a dark room and tell him his girlfriend's in there. He'll go to have sex with her, and it'll just be the jar of mayonnaise.
or could
Hilarious.
the jar of mayonnaise be like,
Hilarious.
could that jar of mayonnaise be like a running gag, like the soup can from All American?
All American.
What was the one with Bob's Burger, HB Hamburgers or something?
What? Archer?
Who played Archer?
What about it?
The Camp Council movies?
Camp Counselor.
A Wet American Dream?
Oh, What Hot American Summer.
Yeah.
What happened to the soup can?
Oh, he turned to a soup can.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. Speaking of movies, I watched a movie the other day. Though. Fucking terrible.
What was it?
Terrible. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
What's that? Excuse me.
It was called Pizza Movie.
Oh, I watched that
It
movie.
was so bad. It was so bad,
I actually enjoyed it.
That shit was so. Of course you did. That don't tell me nothing. I also watched the new Super Mario movie. It was alright. I think the first one was a little bit better, but the second one wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. They're definitely setting it up for like a Smash Brothers type of shit. I'd like to see Star Fox get an animated movie, dude. He was so cool. I love him. That was my guy, dude. When I was a kid, Star Fox, bro.
You heard that American Pie actress Shannon Elizabeth?
Yeah, it's joined OnlyFans.
I bet she's gonna buy that.
No, I seen her titties back in American Pie back in the day. It was good enough for me. Still got it locked up here in my vault as one of the best booby reveals in movie history. Got me through a lot of lonely nights when I didn't have internet.
All I had were my hands.
Internet porn spoiled me, man.
They were mentioning that the other day that
I'm spoiled now.
that kids today have a lot more access to porn than we did when we were.
Yeah,
older.
man. I used to have to steal nudie mags from my uncle's house, dude.
Yeah, I
Take them home with me, sneak them home with me.
Yo, Yoda, no lie.
And he knew, bro. He knew if I took them shits. He had them shits counted.
Yo,
He knew.
he had him upstairs underneath his bed. Fuck, we just found the jackpot one day.
And then you had some downstairs in his basement above his basement bathroom.
Yeah, fuck,
You
I
reach up there and then just pull them out.
put it out. I just read the article. I was like, huh, fuck the article. Oh shit.
Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, you're right. Today nowadays, kids get Get on the porn, no problem.
Just spank banking it.
I remember when I worked for Hampton Inn. We would, I would have to lift the beds to go underneath the beds, and then there would be tons of porn.
Yeah, dude. I gotta tell you, man, we're in a hotel. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, man. You find some shit.
I bet.
You be finding some shit, dude.
Look at all the
Especially in
movies.
the women's rooms, dude. You know how many Rose toys I've found when I'm making beds and shit? It's crazy. And you have to just like put it to the side. Pretend you didn't know it. You didn't see nothing. So, like, when you- so like when you see him and you're just like, hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yo, are you gonna watch Toy Story 5? I knew you're not gonna say it.
I don't know, man. Probably. I always say I'm done. I'm gonna stop watching, but I always go back.
It's funny because Woody is your favorite.
I know he's balding, and he's got a beer belly in this new one, apparently.
What's that?
The Woody. Which doesn't make any sense, because how could a fucking toy have a beer belly? Literally doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Still gonna watch it. Just because they're fighting against technology and all like that. That's the villain in the new one. It's a lily pad, fucking iPad toy. So I'll watch it for that problem. Oh yeah. I told you in the group chat I wanted to put you on to this thing. It's called Revival of the Fittest. I was telling Yoda and Rich about it before he got here. So it's basically like a short form reality show. And it all takes place inside of a record store in New York City. And it's just like, none of it's scripted. It's all just like real people having real conversations. And it's just like people that hang out in the store, people that work there. And it's, oh my God, it's so fucking fun. You gotta watch it. It's on, they have their videos on YouTube, but it's also, it's on TikTok. That's where I found it. But if you watch on TikTok, you gotta go all the way to the bottom and watch from the beginning. It's so good. It's one of my favorite. I get excited when they upload a new episode. I get so hyped for it. It's so much fun. They got another guy on there. His name is William. He's, oh my God, he's the fucking weirdest dude ever. He's like always telling people that like he comes from like a place called Car World, and that he, in his real form he's a worm, and he had a worm wife. He's like Andy Kaufman. You know, like Andy Kaufman would like really stay like deep in character when he was doing comedy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this guy is. Like he has a character he plays for that, and he stays in it the entire time he's on the episodes. It's so fucking funny. It's one of my it's so good. I love it so much. I'll be watching videos I've already seen just because I love it, because it makes me laugh.
Yo, you know what's funny, guys? Bobby Lee and
Andrew Santino.
Yeah, those guys are fucking funny.
More where that came from, big boy.
Yo, you see our boys Lucha Club is going to Canada to tour of Red Suit Apparatus.
Yeah,
Red Suit
all summer
Jumping.
long. Or
Yeah,
late
dude.
summer, September, October.
Good for them,
Oh,
brothers.
We should go to Toronto. with them.
Yeah, they're going to be at, I forgot where, I've been to where they're going to be in Toronto.
Good for thems. Good for thems.
WrestleMania this weekend.
Yeah, I'm not too hyped for it this year.
Oh yeah, I know. My buddies are taking me out to dinner on Sunday or Saturday, and one of our other buddies can't go because he's going somewhere to watch WrestleMania. And I told him it's fine. I understand. You just fucking hate me. But yeah, they're taking me out. They're taking me to Tully's on Saturday. I've never been there before.
Oh, toys is good.
Pretty excited.
The burger's about the size of your face.
They're taking me for my birthday.
Oh, that's right.
My birthday's next week. 35.
I remember when I was 35.
I'm having an existential crisis. It's okay though. No biggie. I'm having a midlife crisis before my midlife. It's like my 5th one, so I'm pretty used to it by now. I'm scared, Yoder. I'm scared, man. Getting old, man. I just want to be in love.
You got somebody that loves you.
No, not like that. I want to be in love where the love is reciprocated.
Dude,
Yeah.
just let her touch your butt.
No. I tried to finally ask out my childhood crush the other day, and she turned me down.
What she said, nah, it's on your.
No, she just said she thinks I deserve better. She said, I feel like you deserve somebody who isn't already like, because she's like a mom, you know what I mean? So she's like, you deserve somebody who's like, you know, at the same level that you're at in life, and you could build from there. And I'm like, but I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I want to build from where you're at. Like, I want to be a fucking stepdad to your kid and shit, dude. Like, I've had a crush on you since I was 17. You know what I mean? What if this is fate? You know? What if we reconnected because we're soulmates? You believe in soulmates, Yoder?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really? Or are you just saying that?
No, I do.
Chop, you believe in soulmates?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that so I won't ask any more questions?
No.
I feel like you are. Rich, what about you? You believe in soulmates?
Well, yes, because I found mine. I had to say that shit, right? Because if I don't say that, you know, not that she watches the pod.
It'll
but-
get out to her somehow. Someone will tell
No, I
her.
mean, I don't believe in that. I really don't. Like, I don't think, like, because I met if I'd met my wife, like, when we were younger, we would have hated each other. We met each other later when we, you know, I think we got along. We had our common interests and all those kinds of, and we, you know, so is like she my heart and all that shit. Sure, definitely. But I don't feel like it, like I didn't meet her the first day, and I knew I liked her, but I don't think like she felt that way about me. And I think it took time for us to develop what became a relationship. So, you know, so I don't necessarily. And then there were probably those people that, you know, like Maddie, and then that was it. And they were in a crowd across the crowd room and all that shit. Meant their soulmate, but I don't know. For me, no. I think it really depends on the person. You know.
That's fair. I don't know, man. It just sucks, dude. You know, I feel like I was born in the wrong generation to be a hopeless romantic. You know, I kind of blame my parents because, like, they're so in love. And, like, I grew up
Right.
around that love. So it's like, I want that. But, like, my generation doesn't want that. You know what I mean? My generation doesn't, that kind of love don't exist. It's like, it's kind of my parents' fault, you know? Like, damn you for loving each other so damn much. Fuck. You know? But, I don't know. It's not just that, man. You know, every time I get close to my birthday, I always start, you know, I always get in my head about everything. Like, oh, you know, I wish I was in a better place. I wish I was doing better. You know, I like overanalyze my entire life when I get close to my birthday because I'm like, oh, you know, maybe I should be farther than I am right now. Maybe I should be in better shape than I am right now. But then I kind of like have to like bring myself down and be like, listen, man, maybe you're not where you want to be, but the important thing is you're alive. And you still got time.
Right.
It's not a race.
It's a marathon.
Just because other people are above or farther than you don't mean nothing. You know? So I just kind of like, I do got to get in better shape, though. I'm going to die young, probably, if I don't.
Is
Probably won't make 50 if I don't get in shape.
is rounder shape? Yes, it is.
I got this guy I work with, my maintenance manager. He's been really trying to hammer it into me to get me in better shape. And I don't listen, but I'm trying. I've been setting small goals for myself every day, you know? Like, my, like, daily goal is to try and stop calling into work and start getting, like, not only get my attendance better at work, but, like, get my, like, work attitude better, you know? Because I kind of fell off for a while, and I kind of turned kind of shitty, kind of, you know? Kind of like, I don't know, I kind of just let myself get into the rhythm of, like, doing, like, the bare minimum. Like, I used to joke, like, oh, I do just enough to not get fired. That's not, you know what I mean? I shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
I should be going in there and giving it my all. Even if nobody else appreciates it, I should be doing it for myself. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, man. Maybe I need therapy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm always on here talking about, like, mental health and shit and how people should seek help. Maybe I should seek some help finally. Instead of being the one who helps everybody else.
Right.
That's my problem, too, man. I try to save too many people. I don't ever save myself.
You gotta save yourself first. Can't save
Trying,
other.
man.
if
It's
you're not here.
hard, bro. It's hard.
Yo, I got something funny to say.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, right? You're right. That was hilarious.
No, Lil Yachty and Trick Williams just released a diss track on Sami Zayn, called him the Gingerbread Man.
Who?
Wrestling.
That was so funny. Thanks for telling us. Thanks for telling us. So hilarious.
Yo, we gotta get you to a game next year.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay
Yo.
in my house forever and never leave.
Yo, just tell how fun the games
I
are.
hate myself.
Bandits games?
I'm only
Oh,
going
a
if
lot
I
of
can
fun.
find the love of my life.
You can find the love of your
You
life.
never know. 20,000 fans. Like,
19,000. 18.
Can I pull my titties out?
Yeah, you could be one of them shirtless kids.
there was a guy who was shirtless at the last Sabres game. He was shirtless, but he had
Can
hair.
I go? Can I wear some hoochie daddy shorts? when I
If you
go?
want to.
Nice. Nice.
This won't be with us.
Thanks, Eeyore. Thought you'd always accept me, no matter what. What's you guys doing? Oh, I don't know. I had like a train of thought real quick, and then I lost it immediately. You guys get like that? You get like that around your birthday, Eeyore?
Mm-hmm.
Where you start like overanalyzing everything and like second guessing shit.
Nah, negative Ghost Rider.
He's
we
always-
already know you hate yourself, so that's why you get into fights with teenagers at 7, bro.
I think if I just told her where the sun don't shine. If I really want to speak my mind on her.
You get in fights with your sister.
I don't have a sister.
What do you do at 7, bro?
I guess so. Yep.
Yo, I can't wait for the new Harry Potter. I saw the trailer for it.
I'm so over reboots and sequels and requels and
Yo,
threequels and fucking.
you know what I
whatever
can't wait
else
for?
They're doing. I'm so tired of it all.
GTA 6. 217 days ago. I might take that week. I might take that week off of work.
I know I just said I'm tired of sequels, but I actually do want to bring up that they announced today what the official title is for Spaceballs 2. Spaceballs 2, the new one. I guess people that were at CinemaCon seen like footage of it, and they said one of the opening scenes they seen was Dark Helmet peeing at a urinal with one of the things from Avatar standing next to him also peeing. And there was like I guess there was like a scene where it was like showed like a little slice of pizza, which is like the baby of Pizza the Hut. So I'm hyped. I love that.
I thought they came
love
up with
that
the
fucking
title
movie.
already. I thought they.
No,
need more
well,
cash.
in the original movie, he says,
Need more
"God
money.
willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money." But in like the clip he played at CinemaCon, he said that was the original name. He said, "But I can't call it that anymore because I finally found the money." And it was like a big bag of money. And he's like, "Turns out it's been in my basement this whole time." He's like, and everybody kept asking me, "Mel, when's the new one coming? When are you gonna make a new one? Or what are you gonna call the new one?" So he said, "So I'm here to tell you, we have a name: Spaceballs 2, the new one." Yeah, so I'm pretty hyped, dude. My dad was like, "Oh, it probably won't be any good all these years later," and I'm like, "Bro, I'm gonna be there day one for one thing and one thing only: Rick fucking Moranis."
Yep.
That man came out of retirement. I'm going to watch it.
Yo, I thought Little Giants was a Disney movie.
I thought that for the longest time too, but apparently it's not.
What was that?
Little Giants.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently it's not a Disney movie. I always thought it was too.
I thought maybe they were to do the Schwartz Awakens. I thought
that'd been good.
That was a rumor that was floating around for
Yeah,
a
that'd
while.
been fun.
I would have just gone with The Search for More Money. They should have just gone with
Yeah.
that because everybody kind of already knows it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I have a lot of faith in it, as long as they really watch the original, and they get like you got to make fun of all the memes and everything
Yeah.
that's going on with it. So like an Avatar character showing up and you know, hopefully they've like kind of they know how fandoms are. Like, so I'm hoping that they find a way to make fun of like the negative fandoms like in the movie. I hope there's a scene where they're like, I don't think people are going to like this very much. Like they almost have
Yeah.
to be like, you know, like looking at Twitter or something and people complaining about that scene or what, like that. I don't think your character would have done that. You know, like I hope that they found a way to capture like we were talking about earlier, how terrible Twitter is. Like, I hope they find a way to make fun of toxic fandom.
Yeah, me
You
too.
know.
Yeah, yeah, I'm excited for that because of Rick Moranis, but also just because, like, you know, the fact that he got so much of the original cast to come back, I think is just it's for that alone, you got to go and watch.
And some of them aren't really even actors
Yeah,
anymore.
like the lady who played
Yeah.
Vespa, I don't think she even acts anymore.
I don't think she's really.
But she
been
comes
anything
back.
along-
She
I mean,
came
she
back
may
for
still
it.
occasionally do something, but I
Yeah.
don't think she's really been an actor. You know.
Yeah, they even said like they did an interview with her and Rick Moranis at CinemaCon, and even both of them said it was. They said they were in their costumes and they kind of just like they all looked at each other and were just like, it's crazy that we're back doing this again after all these years. You know what I mean? I do think it's gonna be. I think the only thing that's gonna bother me is it's just gonna be weird seeing it without John Candy, obviously, but
Bartholomew.
it's gonna be hard seeing it without the Mog. You know, half man, half dog.
Yeah, I
And my
wonder
own
how
best
they're
friend.
they're putting a different character in
Yeah.
or what.
I wonder what.
Do.
That's what I was worried about. I was worried that Josh Gad was gonna be like, his like Barf's son or something.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. For some
I think
reason, I
they've
feel
got.
like
You know, I'm sure they've got a.
they're gonna like have like Josh Gad be like the son of like, not Yogurt. What was the other character Mel Brooks played? I forgot.
Yogurt, and then the President Screw.
I think I feel like they're gonna have Josh Gad be like his son or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows?
Well, I wonder if Mel Brooks will have a cameo because he's older, but I'm wondering if he's going to be in it in some respect.
Well, I guess he said he's going to be back as Yogurt.
So he'll probably be back as Yogurt, but I
Yeah.
don't think he'll be back as President Screw.
Oh, yeah,
or
maybe not.
whatever. So
Who
I mean
knows?
that's fine. It's funny because some of the other guys, like the other like Colonel Sanders, like that actor's still alive, so I think he's in it. I know like the one guy that was we ain't seen shit. Like that's Tim Russ that was on Voyager, Star Trek
Yeah.
Voyager. He's a big Star Trek guy, like in the shows. So I heard he announced on his whatever Instagram or whatever that he is back. So they brought back as many people from the
Yeah, I love
original that
that.
they could
That's-
find,
that's
which is pretty
awesome,
cool
yeah.
actually. You know.
I hope they do another gag like that. I hope they just like reference it again, just because
Right.
it'd be hilarious. Just
Yeah,
to have
there's-
him say it
there's
again.
So
like,
much
we
fun
we
you
still
can do
ain't
with
found
that.
shit.
Like, yeah. Like I feel like it's going to be something as simple as that. You know.
It'd be great.
You know.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Even though I literally just sat here and said I hate sequels and all that, but I mean, it's fucking Spaceballs.
Right.
You can't if you're not hyped for Spaceballs too. I don't know what's wrong.
Hell yeah, I can't wait.
But
Hey, they didn't screw up the reboot of Naked Gun, so
yeah,
if they can get that one right.
Just
And I
hope-
That
watched
was
that
the one
twice
I-
now. I've actually watched that twice. I rewatched it again, and I enjoyed it just as much the second time.
that was the one I thought was going to be hard for them to stick the landing, and they really surprised me with
Yeah.
that one. I really enjoyed it.
But there's points where they really make fun of it. Like they
Yeah.
make the fun of the fact that it's a reboot, but it's a soft reboot. Because the point where like he's like praying to his dad, like talking to his dad, and he says something to the effect like, "I want to be like you, but not too much like you. I need to have my own, but I don't
Yeah.
want to just stray too far from what what people want." Like it was great. Like they made fun of the fact that he had to kind of be like his like
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen, but not too close. Like but still it was it's funny that they did that. I love that scene when they're all basic. There's just people all praying
Yeah.
to the other actors that are all dead. In that hallway or whatever. That was great.
I like the one of my favorite scenes in that is when they're like leaving the stadium or whatever it was, and he like tells the other dude, he's like, "Give me cover," and he throws a blanket over him. Fucking hilarious. It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
There's a lot of really good scenes
Yeah.
in that movie.
That just like reminded me of like old Leslie Nielsen comedy, and I'm like, oh, this is fucking great. Or when they're having the gunfight outside, and he like leaves, and they bring in like Dave Bautista as like his stunt double. It's so stupid, but so funny.
I'm surprised they haven't remade Airplane.
It's funny because both the actor and actress, I saw them on something recently. Like I saw a screenshot of them together, like Julie Haggerty, and I can't think of the actor's name, but they like, they're still, both of them are still around. Like, so yeah, you could kind of bring them. I mean, it'd be funny if you just did something like Some Other on a Plane Again, or they'd be kind of like, you could make fun of the fact that like they kept remaking Die Hard, and how many times could he be in a situation where there's terrorists? Like, I'm sure you could definitely do something with that. Just that, the problem is like you got to figure out a way to make the jokes fresh, and like. But that movie, I probably watched Airplane 50 times.
Right.
Oh yeah, I've watched that movie so much. My dad still quotes that movie to me all the time. Is one of his favorite lines to say is, "You ever seen a grown man naked before?"
Yes.
He says it all the time for no. He'll just say it in the middle of nowhere.
It's the wrong time, but it's just sniffing glue.
Yeah, he says that one a lot too.
I just love the whole scene with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That he's just got a cameo, because they're making fun of the fact that O.J. Simpson was in the Towering Inferno. That's where that joke comes from. So they said, all right, well, who's the biggest basketball star of the time? Let's get him to be in the movie. So the biggest basketball star at that time was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So they had him be like one of the pilots. Again, they're making fun of the fact that O.J. Simpson was in the other movie. And like, but then they just made fun, like, I know who you are. You're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And then they end up having this, and it turns out that he really is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and it's for some other reason he pretends to be a pilot. And like, because the kid's like, my dad says that you don't try until the playoffs. That scene is just so brilliant. Like, listen, he grabs the kid by the shirt, and he just kind of threatens him. It's such a great cameo. Even when he gets drugged and they pull him out of the chair, and he's just got his basketball shorts on. He's got a white shirt up. He's got wearing his like L.A. Lakers shorts. It's just such a great. There's so many great moments in that movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I like that movie a lot. Big fan of that movie.
I never watched Airplanes.
You never watched Airplane?
No.
Oh my
Excuse
god,
me?
it's great, dude. Maybe one of the best.
Yo,
comedies of
I
all
did
time,
not
dude.
stutter. Sorry for the AMSR word into the mic. You guys watched this part of the episode? I did not stutter. I never watched Airplane.
Why are they making another Ice Age movie, dude? How many of those movies are gonna fucking make? Jesus
Well, like,
Christ.
it's weird now because like they bought that company. Disney bought the company that
Yeah.
was like their rivals, and now they're making one of their own versions of a movie that was one of their rival movies. It's just so weird. It's like, no, you guys shouldn't be making an Ice Age movie. Like, and I don't think I don't know how many. What is this, Ice Age 5 or something? Like,
No,
what?
I think this is like 6.
I don't even know if I think I saw like the first 2, maybe
Yeah.
3. I don't
I'm
think
not
I
gonna
saw the
lie.
ones with the dinosaurs or any of that. I think I saw like the first couple.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've actually seen every single one of them. I actually enjoyed every single one of them too. I don't know why I'm hating.
I got
They're
sick
just
of
like they're
I got
not
sick
they're
of
not
the
good
squirrel
movies,
bit.
but they're just like movies you can turn on. Just
I got sick of the saber-toothed squirrel bit. They're
Yeah.
kind of like it was funny the first 2-3 movies, and then it just kind of
Dawn of the Dinosaurs is good because they bring in this character Buck. He's fucking. I love him.
is he a
He's
dinosaur?
great. What?
Is he a dinosaur?
No, he's like they like kind of like play him off like he's like the dinosaur like wrangler kind of, but he's like a weasel.
Oh, okay.
He's so funny. He's voiced by Simon Pegg. He's great.
Oh, okay.
probably my
oh,
favorite
yeah. Simon
character.
Pegg would be good at that.
Oh, shit. Airplanes is on a Peacock.
There you go.
It's a good movie. You should watch it.
A 97 score and 89 for fans.
It's a great comedy, man. Maybe one of it. Not even maybe. It's definitely probably one of the best comedies ever made. Probably, in my opinion.
Mhm.
It's so good. I think that's one of those comedies that almost everybody can agree on was
Hell
good.
yeah.
That they liked.
Oh, fuck yeah. You guess what's on Peacock right now? I'm going to watch the shit out of it. One time. 1 beer. What? 2 beer. What? 3 beer. What? 4 beer. What? Time boy. Time boy.
I feel like you could have just said Tommy Boy. You'd have to do all the extra stuff. Kinda, but whatever. Whatever works. for you.
They got your favorite movie on there. The Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, I gotta watch it. I was listening to a book the other day. Not as good.
They got that super movie Dante Speak on there.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you guys got something you want to say real quick.
Well, good.
We'll wrap it up, I guess.
I'm gonna have a little tidbit.
Oh.
So, Airplane, the movie, they bought the script. So there was a movie in the 50s called 0 Hour.
Yes.
Did you ever hear the story? Like, and they bought the script, and they basically just used the script, and then just because they had bought the script, they were able to do whatever they want with it. So like when when Lloyd Bridges says in the movie, like, you know, it looks like I picked the bad week to quit smoking. That's actually in the original script, and then they just decided to just keep going with it. So, and then the people getting sick because of the fish and everything, that was in that original script. When I was in like 8th grade after that movie came out, or 9th grade, whatever it was, we were in English class, and the teacher, whoever the teacher was, had us read, like, in class, the actual movie script.
That's funny.
And then, like, halfway through this, we're like, somebody said to the teacher, they're like, you know, this is like the movie Airplane, right? She's like, and then the woman was arguing with us. She's like, no, this is the movie. This is called Zero. It's like no, Mrs. Whoever, I think it was Mrs. Greenman or something. She's like, this is a comedy movie, and she wouldn't believe it. She no, like, and then it took like 25 years later. I finally realized that that's how they didn't just steal like elements from it. They literally had bought the rights to the movie and the script.
Right.
So there's some things when they
wow.
did their little models and stuff, they literally ripped off, like, not they tried to make the like when they had the whatever the airline was called. It looks like a giant Tylenol, which is a great line. That was like whatever that they made fun of the way those movies were made, where it was just like the crappiest model with like wind, like a fan blowing dust on it or whatever. So
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, no, I always found that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Even
pretty. I
with
never knew.
the elderly lady, or not the elderly, the Smoke Jive. That was in that movie.
Oh, so that was Miss Leave It to Beaver.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was in the movie too. The Zero Dark.
Oh, really?
Or I
script.
speak jive.
Yeah, someone found that movie on. I've been trying to that movie's got to be somewhere, either on Amazon. You got to be able to buy that movie somewhere, because it'd be kind of fun to watch those two movies like side by side.
Yeah.
People to do that where they put like movies next to each other and kind of line up some of the scenes and stuff.
Right.
That'd be kind of funny. Yeah,
That would be pretty cool.
yeah, that'd be neat.
I never knew that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, learn
You were
something every
arguing
day.
with some lady in school, like, man, nah, this is from Airplanes, the movie. That was too funny.
My
You're
parents
right.
used to love all those airport movies. Remember when, like, around that time frame, there was the disaster movies were a big thing in the 70s. So there was Airport, then there was like Airport 77. Like, it was always the same thing, and that's where those tropes came from. Like on all the TV shows where like something happens and someone on the plane has to land the plane. Like, that's where that shit comes from all these movies. And then obviously there was like Earthquake, and then The Towering Inferno, and all these movies where there was just disaster movies. That was the big genre of the 70s. And every one of those movies, it would always be like all these like washed up celebrities would be in these movies. Like all these old celebrities that really weren't a big thing anymore. Then you'd have maybe 1 or 2 stars, but it would always be like, like somebody that was past their prime, but somehow, and I think again, when they did Airplane, that's where they brought back all these old actors from the 50s and just told them, just don't try to be funny. Just say the line as serious as you did when you were on like The Untouchables or any, all those shows, back in the day. That was Robert Stack, who's the pilot, the guy on the ground who takes the glasses off. He's got the other pair of glasses underneath. That's the guy from The Untouchables. And then he also did like one of those like mystery shows in the 80s where they were over dramatic about something. I can't think of like whatever it was, but like those guys were just hilarious because they weren't trying to be funny. They were just being deadpan, and which is why it worked, because they weren't trying to be funny. I think that's why it worked so well.
It's a great disaster movie, and a lot of people watch? The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
That was a
John
remake too.
Travolta. I love that movie. I was obsessed with that movie when I was younger. I don't know why.
That's a remake too.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
I think like Walter Matthau's in the
Yeah.
original,
Oh shit.
which is kind of hard to believe Walter Matthau in like an action movie. I thought they were action movies, but Denzel.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I love that movie.
I love Denzel in anything.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
me too. He's great.
Those like, what's the? He did 3 of them now.
The Equalizer.
The Equalizer movies are
So
fucking
good.
are awesome.
So good.
They're all so good.
Yep.
The one where he's in Europe, that one's like great too. Like
And they
they're
have
all
no
good.
right to be as good as they are.
Yeah, right. They shouldn't be.
They
It's
shouldn't
just
be as
him.
good as yeah.
It's just him because
Yeah.
you're like, I can believe he could do this. Like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Denzel. I believe he could do this. He's good in everything. Even the movies, even the movies that he's in that are bad, he's never bad in the movie. Like I don't think I've seen a performance of Denzel where I'm like, man, you stunk in this movie. Like he's been in some bad movies, but like he's always good in those movies. Like he's just, I don't think I've ever seen him really have a real. I'm sure he's got ones he hates, but in general, I don't think I've seen him in a bad performance.
Yeah,
One
I
of
love-
my favorite movies of Denzel is John Q.
Mhm.
I love that movie, man.
Is that
Such
the one?
a good movie.
That's the.
That's the one where he
the
kidnaps like
apocalypse?
the hospital
Oh,
to get his
okay.
kid a heart transplant.
What's the one where it's like apocalyptic type thing where he's like,
Book of Eli.
was it?
Oh yeah, Book
yeah,
of
that's a
Eli.
good movie.
It's,
That is a good
Yeah.
movie.
it took me for a while to figure out that he was blind.
Yeah, I
Or-
watched it when I was.
Or like
super
how
young.
Haley Joel Osment was dead.
I See Dead People movie.
Oh, you spoiled.
Damn, dude. What if somebody hasn't seen Sixth Sense 30 years?
30
later?
years later. Now, how long? I guess we've passed the moratorium on spoilers.
Man of Fire was one of my
Man,
favorite
Fire's a
ones.
good one.
They just
Uh,
remade that for Netflix.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I remember
It hasn't come out yet, but they
Oh.
are remaking it. I think they're
Uh,
remaking it as a series or something.
Right.
I don't know.
I remember the Titans.
Remember Titans is a great one. Maybe one of the best football movies ever,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Great
Yeah,
one.
that was the time when with the whites and blacks.
Yeah.
I was like,
Not
okay,
only that, but just like that movie too. All the actors in that movie are they're killing it, man. They're all acting their asses off.
Training
They're
Day
so
was good.
in it. Yeah, Training Day's great. Ethan Hawke.
That's one he
I
won an
love
Oscar
Ethan
for.
Hawke.
you guys tried to drug, motherfucker, drug.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Do you want to go home? You got to ask yourself. Do you want
I
to
feel
go
like they
home?
don't make movies like that anymore. You know what I mean, like movies that you like think about years later. I feel like that's like very hard to find these days. Maybe the movie genre, maybe just like movies in general are just oversaturated now. Maybe,
Well,
maybe we just get too much shit at once.
Well, because people can't stay off their phones. That's why they can't.
That's true. That's why I like going to the theater because if like I'm at a theater, I won't be on my phone. But like if I'm at home, I definitely get distracted and I get
Yeah.
on my phone.
Now when I'm watching stuff on TV, if I'm watching a movie or even shows, I put my phone like on the floor.
Yeah.
Like I literally put it down. Unless it's just like I'm, mind candy shit. But if I sit down and watch a movie, I just purposely like put it in my phone because I know like what I'll do is like if it's there, just like muscle whatever
Yeah.
memory, I just grab it. Or if it's out of reach, I just don't grab it. So I've been doing that, like especially when I watch an old movie. Like I rewatched Blade Runner for the 900th time the other night, and just
You know, I've never actually seen one.
Blade. If you're
I gotta
ever
watch
gonna
it.
watch Blade Runner, the last cut because it's been recut like several times, but the last one that the one that's like maybe 3, 4, 5 years old now. That one is the one where I like. There's a
The
couple
final
little
cut
extra
or whatever
shots.
it is?
There's a couple. They got rid of all the bad narrations that it once had, and it's a really good movie. Like,
Isn't
it's a-
that the one that they released? That was like the final cut or whatever.
yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the one. It's the final cut. That's the one that they
Yeah, I
just.
want to watch that one because I want to watch the other one with Ryan Gosling, 2049.
Well, and if you want, well, I mean, any of the versions line up with 2049. It's not like the ending changes,
Yeah.
except they do kind of a weird. In the original version, they kind of, I don't want to say they ended a happy ending, but they added an optimistic ending where the final cut gets rid of that shit. They get rid of the narrations. And there's even like some scenes. I've always been into that movie. I found some lore about that movie too, like. Rutger Hauer like ad-libbed some of his lines, like he just kind of came up with shit on the spot, and
That's pretty cool.
there's a lot of cool lore behind that movie, it's always been one of my favorites too. And again, it was like Harrison Ford had just done obviously, Han Solo and Indiana Jones, and all of a sudden he's doing Blade Runner. It's like, oh my god, this guy's good in this too. Like he's a completely different character in that movie. Like
Speaking of Harrison Ford, they just did the season finale of Shrinking, right?
Yeah.
That's
My
getting good.
God, man, what a show! What a show!
Yep.
I got my parents into watching it. My dad's hooked on it now. He's obsessed with it.
What show?
Shrinking.
On Apple TV. You watch Slow Horses?
I
Dude, you gotta
Slow
watch
Horses
it.
is great.
Is it?
That show's
You
great.
gotta, it's kind of hard to get into in the beginning, but it gets so good.
It's
I'm
the three
doing a
seasons
rewatch
already?
of it. I started and I
Yeah, I
kind of
think
got
so.
distracted because
3
of
or
other
4
things.
seasons.
But I started to do a rewatch of all seasons. I want to watch all the seasons like in a row,
Yeah.
like instead of having that break in between. So I'm rewatching
so
that.
good.
But I had to stop because I other shit going on.
Yeah, Gary Oldman is fantastic in
He's
that show.
great. Everybody's in that show's good.
Yeah, that show's great.
You know,
They're coming out with another show. It's supposed to be pretty good on Apple TV.
Apple TV's got some bangers,
Yeah.
man. They secretly drop some really good shit.
They're supposed
People
to
don't know.
drop like multiple good shows at once.
Yeah, they're
The-
dropping. They got
the
a
one
lot of
I
good
just
stuff
started
coming.
with my wife yesterday was Margot's Got Money Problems.
Oh, with
Ugh.
Dakota or not Dakota Johnson or not
Uh,
Dakota Fanning. Is it
The
Elle
other
Fanning?
one, yeah.
Her sister.
And then what's his face with the beard?
Oh,
from-
Nick Offerman. Yeah,
Nick
yeah. I gotta
Offerman
watch it.
plays a wrestler, like he plays a professional wrestler that's been like ended up addicted to drugs and stuff. He's great. Everybody's Michelle Pfeiffer's in that. I mean, everybody's really good in that. Like it's just really, really, really.
Yeah, I
good.
gotta watch that.
Yeah.
I want to watch that new one that's coming out with Tatiana Maslany. I forgot what it's called, but that's coming out this year too. I think in like a month or two. And it looks really good.
Let's wrap it up. The next the next people are.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
want to cut into these guys' time,
Yep.
so we'll get out of here.
Till next week, you know what to do.
Check out your homies at 988. Thanks for riding along, losers.
Tell your sister I'm gonna kiss her on the lips.
No, you're not.
Not your
I don't
sister.
have a sister.